Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Chris Nelson. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. Police continue to look for a missing Filipina woman who has disappeared. Also tonight, an abandoned car with the keys in the ignition may belong to a man found dead at Bird Island Beach. And Christmas comes to the Garapan area with Christmas trees, dance, and song. In sports, take the challenge and call it the thrill in KOBLERVILLE. Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Holidays happening at Docomo Pacific's Red Friday. Purchase select phones on our popular Now program and choose a free gift, like free wireless earphones or huge discounts on the latest smartwatch. Prepaid friends get free load with select prepaid phones. And get a chance to win a Nintendo Switch when you take a selfie with our new AI dog, Spark. Come in for a happening holiday now. Docomo Pacific, better together. Some conditions apply.
Green sea turtles and hawksbill turtles call the Mariana Islands home. They're an important part of the marine ecosystem. They are under threat, and they are protected under CNMI law. Keep plastic out of the ocean. Keep vehicles off the beach. Use the Sea Turtle Stranding Hotline if you see poaching activities or if you see a turtle in trouble. Call 287-8537 and save a turtle. Hafade Tirwami and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Monday, December the 2nd, 2019. Police say a Filipina female was playing some early morning poker just a block away from her residence on the day she went missing. Ashley McDowell speaks to an employee at ULUK Poker today.
She did come in here and she did leave? Oh, she did? Do you know what time she came in?
9:10. I'm only 9:10.
Okay. What time, do you know what time she left?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock? Okay.
2 o'clock.
Okay, I'll just...
2 hours.
She was here about 2 hours? Okay. And she left about 2? Okay.
This lady will be still here.
Yeah.
Here coming, here going, go here.
Okay. So that's how the video got her? And she left about 2 o'clock?
Maybe 2:30 some.
On Tuesday last week, 63-year-old Florida Arbus Rivera was reporting missing around 12:30 a.m. as she did not show up to her shift at the Micro Beach Hotel at 11 p.m. Monday night. Footage from the ULUK Poker establishment near Micro Beach Hotel shows Rivera entering the gaming facility Sunday night and leaving around 2:30 a.m. Monday morning. Rivera lives on the second floor of Micro Beach Hotel. When the hotel contacted her brother, he entered her room at the hotel, only to find her cell phone, keys, and purse, but no Rivera. The Department of Public Safety states due to language barriers and issues with translation, the officers were not able to view the video footage as of present time. KSPN asked to obtain the footage of Rivera, but employees of the poker establishment say it cannot be released at this time.
Police have the driver's license of a missing man who may have been found dead on the beach at Bird Island. Police said today they received a call on November the 14th of a car that was left in the parking lot of Bird Island Lookout. The car was left there for 3 days and was found with the keys in the ignition. Police say a CNMI driver's license was found inside the car and that it belongs to an Asian male. That male is missing. The vehicle belonged to an auto repair shop. A body was found at Bird Island Beach on November the 25th. That's 11 days after that car was reported to police. The body was found by 2 hikers. CHCC examined the body and said there were no signs of trauma, but were able to identify it as a male. We were not able to tell you that last week, whether it was male or female. Police are asking the AG's office to hire a certified medical examiner to determine a cause of death and to identify the individual. Police did not release the the man's name on that driver's license today, but said he does have no family here on the island. Bird Island Lookout is manned daily by security guards. We check in now with court news. Ashley McDowell following both federal and local cases. Ashley?
That's right, Chris. In court, the jury trial and pretrial conference have been pushed to a later date once again for the mayor of Rhoda and his co-defendant for allegedly taking government-funded trips under fraudulent pretenses.
Ephraim Adelig and Evelyn Adelig are facing charges involving at least 8 trips taken at different times in 2018 to Guam, Palau, the U.S. mainland, South Korea, and Saipan. A reschedule of the pretrial date and trial date were to be in December and January. But today, Chief Judge Ramona Manglona has extended those dates again, allowing defense counsel more time for preparation. Ephraim Adelig has pending counts of wire fraud, conspiracy, theft from program receiving federal funds, another count of wire fraud, and false statement. Evelyn Adelig is facing counts of conspiracy, wire fraud, theft from program receiving federal funds, and false statement. A new pretrial conference date has been set for February 5th at 1:30 p.m., and a new jury trial date has been set for March 10th at 10 a.m.
Also in court today, a male is pleading not guilty for 36 counts of misuse of a company's debit card, depleting about $18,000.
31-year-old Clifford Palacios, employed at Inner Island Transport Company repair shop in the village of Efetnis, is being charged with misuse of a financial instrument. Today, in the courtroom of presiding Judge Roberto Naraha, defendant Palacios pled not guilty. Deadlines have been set to avoid repeated status conferences. A case management conference will be held before Associate Judge Teresa Kim Tenorio on January 7th at 1:30 p.m. to determine if the matter will be handled in a change of plea, trial, or other disposition. Police say the owner of the repair shop went to the First Hawaiian Bank to cash a check when he was informed the company account is overdrawn. Documents show statements from the bank also revealed that it was Palacios who made the 36 Western Union transaction with the company debit card.
Thanks, Ashley. First day on the job today for the new commissioner of the public school system, Sally Lemus, with Dr. Alfred Ada and his new responsibilities.
He served 25 years as an educator here on island and in the mainland. He was a teacher, counselor, vice principal, principal, and literacy coach. KSPN speaks with Dr. Alfred B. Ada, who says he is very excited and honored to be selected as the new Commissioner of Education.
It's been like an honor, especially to see that my old students that were once in my 4th grade or 6th grade class, they're now lawyers, they're telecasters, they're also doctors. It's amazing. It's a wonderful feeling. That's why I love this profession.
Dr. Ada was interviewed by the Board of Education on November 27 and received the news of his election 2 days later. Dr. Ada addresses some current issues PSS is facing and is determined that progress will be made soon.
The school schedule. I don't see equity across all the schools. Some schools have full schedule and some schools have half-day schedule. I really would like to see and move towards the full day schedule. If I can have it my way, let's have it before Christmas. That would be a good Christmas gift for our students. More instructional time in the classroom. It will affect the scores, and for the last 2 years, our scores has remained stagnant. It didn't show improvement because of the Typhoon Sodeler, now U2, and then they continue to come. So we're being resilient, trying to fight back, trying to gain normalcy.
Dr. Ada shares some of his goals as commissioner.
There's a lot of the things that I would like to see, but first and foremost is like to see the K-3 immersion program and bring back our heritage of the indigenous students, because we're trying to upkeep and keep our culture as much as we can.
And on his first day of the job, the Commissioner of Education shares a message with all PSS students.
To our students, I would like to say is be safe, be respectful, and be responsible all the time, because your character counts everywhere and anywhere.
This is Sally Lemis for KSPN News.
Thanks, Sally. Paseo de Marianas was transformed on Saturday night with dance, drums, trees, and the Christmas spirit. The Awadori dancers welcome visitors to the Paseo de Marianas on Saturday night. The kids practice twice a week in Koblerville, and Saturday night it was a chance to showcase their special skills. And a fitting night it was, as just the day before, Skymark Airlines brought in their first international flight from Narita. The drums pounded and the kids, dressed in white and black, red and black, and blue and black, pranced and yelled during the traditional dance ceremony. The sounds brought attention to the beginning of Christmas on the Paseo. Gordon Marciano was the MC and gave a warm island welcome to the chairman of Skymark Airlines.
Very special guest, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for the Skymark chairman himself, Mr. Nobuo Shiyama. Thank you very much, sir.
MVA's Priscilla Jacopo.
We invite you to stick around for the rest of the night and every Saturday for the Christmas caroling competition and to enjoy all the festivities for Christmas. I would like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Now, without further ado, let's light this place up.
Let the whole Paseo hear you. Are you ready?
Go! 17 schools built Christmas trees for the Paseo. They are made from recycled materials, and they were judged on a variety of factors, including creativity, appearance, durability, and the use of recycled materials. All interesting and beautiful in their own special way. The small tree is located just east of the large Skymark branded tree located near the entrance to the Paseo. Koblerville Elementary School students made this beautiful tree. Victoria, tell me a little bit about this tree.
So we have plumerias on the tree. They're color white and, plumerias. We made the coconuts for lanterns, so there's carving on it. And the tree branches, we just took them off a tree and painted them white.
These kids were all about the holiday spirit, too. Not only did they craft this beautiful tree for the community, they were looking forward to spending the holidays with their loved ones. How about you? What are you looking for Christmas?
Anything.
What are you asking for?
Nothing, just my family.
Oh, what a sweet thing to say. How about you?
Spending time with my family. I want shoes.
What is your favorite thing about Christmas?
That we get to spend a lot of time together.
Yes, that's true.
How about you?
The same.
Do you have any family traditions that you guys do at Christmas every year?
Yes, we go to my grandma's house and we play with our cousins and family members.
I think your tree is beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay? And Merry Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas.
Now, Chris, I will say those are some very beautiful trees, and they're located right there in Garapan for everybody to see. It's a really nice location.
And beautiful kids, and the kids were all about spending time with their families this Christmas, which was really heartwarming. And those kids from Koblerville Elementary School, they were very excited to be at the Paseo on Friday night. So, and they made a beautiful tree.
Yeah, it's a great way to start the holiday season.
We've got some more Christmas stories coming up after the break. We're going to take a look at some new villas that are going up at the IPI project, and then we're going to head over to the Hyatt lobby. Their Christmas tree was put up, at least was lit up last night. More news after the break.
ITN's data was still working, it was easier for us to communicate with family. We would video call, show them around, like this is how bad it hit Rhoda. During the typhoon, when we were struggling to get back on our feet, ITN like pushed back the date for when to pay your bill. They were helping us so that we don't have to spend the money. Instead of using it for the bill, we used it to help us to get back on our feet. I'm Vaina Lizama and I'm with the network that works.
Let's roll at Gold's Gym Saipan with group exercise for every body. Total Resistant Exercise, or TRX, helps develop your core and improve strength. And Zumba toning is probably the funnest way to get fit. The Shake Cafe is a great place to stop by for a meal replacement or supplements. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome back. You're watching the Monday night edition of the Channel 2 News. IPI says 6 of the villas have been completed at the Imperial Pacific Resort Hotel and Casino in Garapan. And although the plan is to open them by the end of December, Commonwealth Casino Commission Executive Director Edward De Leon Guerrero says there are some concerns.
So even though we're only gaming, we are concerned because they cannot open gaming in the villas until they comply with every CNMI related laws, regulations, and permits. In other words, we will not give the green light for them to start gaming on that side without securing the building occupancy permit, the ABC, the fire code, food handler certificate, all the other required licenses and permits have to be secured before CCC will give the green light for them to occupy them.
De Leon Guerrero says the villas will be part of a package for VIP players not open to the public.
And last night in the lobby of the Hyatt, the Christmas tree was lit, children sang, the Hyatt turned 39, and some special kids who have dealt with adversity showed their holiday spirit.
Hyatt Regency Saipan celebrates its 39th anniversary by lighting up a 20-foot giant Christmas tree. The Hyatt staff, Saipan community, and hotel guests gathered to observe this festive occasion.
I think it's really special today. I'm here with Hyatt, with visitors from all around the world and residents, here to spread joy and celebrate the holiday spirit, and that's what we should be doing here on December 1st, spreading the holiday spirit and enjoying each other's companies, no matter who they are, whether we know them or if we don't.
Nick Nishikawa, who has been the general manager for 11 years, says this event had already begun since he started working. He believes this tradition is a great start to welcome the month of December and the holiday season.
In the past few years, we have experienced quite difficult things, right? So the 2 typhoons or 3 typhoons, 2 major typhoons, 1 small typhoon, and then the economy is not really good at this moment. But let's enjoy. Month of December is a festive season. Everybody has to enjoy it. So I personally like month of December.
To help present the tree lighting ceremony, 2 kids from the Make-A-Wish Foundation were present to join the anniversary of Hyatt.
So Make-A-Wish Guam and CNMI has been in partnership with the Hyatt. It's really global, or at least in the Americas. And we're able to have fundraisers for Make-A-Wish Guam and CNMI every year through the Hyatt. They have a beautiful, huge golf tournament for us every year, and then this last year they raised, I think, $20,000 for us, which is a huge thing. A lot of the wishes are for travel to the States for Disneyland or a concert or something fun. So the wishes do cost quite a bit of money because of the airfare and all that. So the average wish is over $7,500. So when Hyatt is able to raise funds for a golf tournament with $20,000, that's 2.5 wishes. maybe close to 3 wishes, but it depends on the size of the family. So it's really a generous way for us to be able to have Hyatt help sponsor us every year. And this is just another way that Hyatt says, you know what, we care about Make-A-Wish, we care about the kids, we care about the community, and we're so thankful for their partnership.
As people adored the beautiful tall tree and others took pictures, the Saipan Community School Choir and Mariana's High School Glee Club sang Christmas carols for all to enjoy.
The eye was following the eye, was following the pack, all swallowing their coats, with scarves of red tied round their coats, to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned round and there you go, and Michael you would fall, and turn old white snow red as strawberries in the summertime. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
That singing really good, puts you in the spirit. All right, coming up in the KSPN2 Sports Report, youth soccer saves its best for last. The Challenge Cup is filled with suspense and tension.
Holidays happening at Docomo Pacific's Red Friday. Purchase select phones on our popular Now program and choose a free gift, like free wireless earphones or huge discounts on the latest smartwatch. Prepaid friends get free load with select prepaid phones. And get a chance to win a Nintendo Switch when you take a selfie with our new AI dog, Spark. Come in for a happening holiday now. Docomo Pacific, better together. Some conditions apply.
Good evening and welcome to Channel 2 Health Talk. I'm Dr. Tony Stearns of Marianas Medical Center. One of the most important things we can do as parents is to teach our children healthy living and healthy habits, and to make sure they have a safe and healthy environment to grow up in. This process should really begin before and during pregnancy, but let's focus tonight on what begins the day you take your child home from the hospital, ideally riding in an approved and properly installed car seat. Here are some simple tips that can make a huge difference in the lifelong health and success of your child. First, and extremely important, breastfeed your baby for at least 9 to 12 months. It's probably the best gift you can ever give your child. Breastfed babies are healthier and smarter, plus breastfeeding is cheaper, easier, and simply better. It's the best source of protein for muscle development, fat for brain development, carbohydrates for energy, plus calcium for bone development. When it's time to start feeding your child food, ideally sometime around 6 months of age, make healthy choices. Milk, ideally breast milk, should still be an important part of your child's diet. Besides milk, cereals, fruits, and vegetables should make up most of the foods you give your infant. I'm constantly amazed at the choices parents make and the things that I see being given to babies and young children. Fruit juice is bad, despite what you may hear or see other people do. Juice is basically sugar water and is bad for babies and children. It's really not healthy for anyone. Drink water and eat the whole fruit instead. Soda, chips, chocolate, Cheetos, French fries, these are some more pretty common things I see people feeding their infants and children, and they're terrible for them. By following these simple tips, you can help ensure that your child grows and develops into a healthy adult with lifelong skills and habits that are the best way to remain healthy and prevent disease, to be successful, and to live a long life. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dr. Tony Stearns of Marianas Medical Center. Please join me again next week and have a healthy week.
Buenas sports fans. Friday sports fans, each season the Youth Soccer League closes with the FA Challenge Cup. Saturday's finale brought out the best in two U18 boys teams.
The 2019 NAMIFA Youth Fall season ended Saturday at the KOBLERVILLE Training Center. 316 boys and girls on 19 teams in 4 age divisions from U12 to U18 participated, making this the most popular youth sport on Saipan right now. Grab your cell phone camera, this game's suitable for later playback. No score between Kanoa FC in orange and black and Tan Holdings FC in green and black. That pass finds Andrew Omala open for the shot over Houston. We have liftoff. That ball goes up and so does his shirt. Want to see defense? Takabora shows us how to hold. Free kick, Kurt Andone bounces to the goalie, and it was still 0-0. Ian Maniago, he turns the left-footed blast, goes wide to left. So he tries the right foot, straight, too straight to Richard Waldo. More KFC, that shot deflected to Marcus Tovis, the high leg. Oh, Joseph Raza, another high leg, and we got a boy down. A yellow card comes out. Raza gets his name taken down in the notebook. An ejection followed by a gesture of poor sportsmanship. No stretcher available, so, hey, he's not heavy. He's my brother. And when you're down, your friends, they can lift you up, even though sometimes they let you down. Sebastian Manabot, he lost the ball into the back right corner of the net, and KFC was on top 1-0 in the 43rd minute. Well, let's see if that could hold up. Merrick Tovis comes out of the box. Defenders have his back, though, to save the day. Taipi Austria with a nice solo run until the whistle blows. THFC threatening tie. Taka with the kick to the center of the field, but there's nothing there except a couple of headers and then a clear out. Good play by Richard. He clears. Kanoa gets the ball back, resets, and then runs this play. It was getting late. Last chance. Caden Church off the side. Time runs out. Kanoa FC accepts the challenge and takes it 1-0. Thanks to that free kick by Sebastian Manabot and the coaching of Irish Pagaral.
I think that we worked harder because we had 2 other games before this and they had 1 game, so we just had to motivate each other. And we got a penalty, which is fortunate for us.
What did what did you learn from Coach Irish?
What I learned from Coach Irish?
Yeah. What did she teach you about this game?
It's like keep fighting.
It's not just soccer. It's about how to discipline yourself.
They had a lot of games today.
Yes.
And so they had to reach deep.
Yeah, so I had to prepare them mentally, physically. I told them to drink water at night and drink a lot of water.
If you had to give an MVP for today's game, who would it be?
I think everyone deserves MVP.
Here's the windup and the pitch.
I don't believe what I just saw!
Snorkeling, kayaking, mountain biking, off-roading, go-karting, and great hiking. Choose Mariana's Trekking for great adventure tours. We have the greatest guides who always offer more. And our mascot Emma will guide you on some fun. Mariana's Trekking is great for everyone.
Some disturbed weather east of Chuk that we're watching. It's not numbered yet. The high 84 today, the low 75, humidity 74%. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, isolated showers. Seas winds 10 to 20, high around 86, low 75, seas 4 to 6 feet. Sunrise at 6:28, high tide 1:48 in the afternoon. Sunset at 5:45. Hallelujah! Each day for the next 6 months, the sunset will be getting later.
And thank you for the weather report.
And I had to wait 6 months for that.
Right. Well, we're kicking off the holiday season, as we saw this weekend.
Yeah, a lot of Christmas tree lights, and the
lit up.
businesses are doing it, and Certain residences have done it, and certain residences are going to be doing it soon.
I think I'm going to do it today myself.
Mine's next weekend.
Okay. So we got the dates planned for yours.
I got it all
Christmas tree,
planned.
my
I got it all.
Christmas tree.
It's all in my head.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your night. Please tune in tomorrow night at 6.
Good night.